Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt, joined in studio by John Dalton, the show promoter for the River City Hunting, Fishing, RV, and Boat Expo coming to the Mid-America Center this week. And John, thank you for joining us in studio.
Thanks for having us.
And like I just mentioned, the expo is coming up this weekend. Can you talk a little about what it is?
Yeah, this is something that's in our 15th year, sponsored by our local chapter of Pheasants Forever. We kind of started out 15 years ago as just something to kind of get the kids involved in some outdoor activities, and over the 15 years the thing has just grown into something that basically takes over about 85,000 square feet of the Mid-America Center.
And has it always been at the Mid-America Center?
Yes, ever since day one.
It's just kind of started in smaller halls and just eventually just grew.
Okay, we started in the ballroom, went to the boat hall and the ballroom, the arena's full, and now we've got the whole second floor full with the gun show.
Oh, wow. I imagine there's a lot of vendors that'll be at this show, though.
We'll have over 100 displayers there, everything from resorts to crafts to fishing and hunting equipment. We have some things for the ladies there, jewelry and that type of thing, crafts. We pride ourselves in having something for everybody, the kids, moms, and the dads.
And like you just mentioned a little bit ago, it started 15 years ago just trying to get kids interested in going outside. Can you kind of talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, kids nowadays seem to be engrossed with smartphones and video games and that type of thing, and we're an outdoor organization, and we were told that we were missing a whole generation of young people involved in the outdoors, and we said, let's try to do something about that. So that was kind of the basis of this show starting, and from there it's just gone to seed, and this weekend we'll expect over 10,000 people through there in 3 days.
Oh, wow, and there's probably a lot of people helping you with this event too.
Yeah, it takes about 30 people to put this on, and the thing about it is everybody that works there is a volunteer.
Oh,
Nobody's
wow.
getting paid for anything. We have people that come down there and work all 3 days, and all they get is a big thank you.
And from people that have come to the expo over the years, what are some of the things they've told you about how they like it?
You know, I wander around through the audience, and nobody has a clue who I am, what I do, and it's always interesting. We'll have people there from 5 or 6 different states.
Oh, wow.
A lot of times it's just people passing through that have heard it on the radio or something, and they want to stop and see what's going on. And it seems like when people come to this thing, the families will come, they'll spend 4 or 5 hours going through stuff, and it's amazing what piques their interest.
And before we wrap this up, where's some place where people can get more details about the expo?
We have a website that's on the Mid-America Center. It's also on pheasantsforever.com. The newspapers and all the radio stations are advertising it. Tickets are pretty reasonable. They're $9 for adults and $3 for kids. And we got $1 off coupons. And there's a lot of those tickets available at local vendors around the area.
All right, John, thank you for joining us here in studio today.
Thanks so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Stay tuned. More Council Bluffs news coming up right after the break.